guys, I am working on a rectangle fillet blanket, and I'm on my 9th row. It's going really well. I played with it for a little bit on how to get the center. Even. So I'm just going to finish this row up, and then I'm going to show you how I start, because that's the most important part, is how you start. I did the square one, really liked how that turned out, and but rectangles are always kind of fun, especially for baby blankets or lap cans, wheelchair blankets. They work great for that. So I'm at my corner here, and I'm gonna stop. I'll show you how it looks so far. It's running like about 8 by 11. That's why I wanted to show you in this stage, because when it gets to be such a big blanket, I gotta hold the camera way far away. So I think I got the whole thing in there, but it's coming along rather nicely. This is about 11 inches. This is about 8 inches. I am using a G6 or 4.25 millimeter. And we'll switch over to cream, because I feel like that shows up a little bit better. So with the same hook, G hook, I am going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I just turn, and you're gonna wanna go back 6 with a single crochet. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I had to put my glasses on. I'm gonna grab the tail, and I'm gonna chain up 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is our first side of the corner. So now we're gonna go right in that first stitch, or around the single crochet, however you want me to word it. I don't know how to word it. Just go in that first space. And we're gonna do 2 double crochets, and then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the other side of our corner, the short side of the rectangle. That's what I'll call that. So there is 1 double crochet and 2. Now we're going to skip 2 and go right in the center with 2 more double crochets. That's what we're looking like so far. And then we're going to go down to the last stitch, or where we turned. Okay? We're going to do 2 double crochets. And chain 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more double crochets. Oops. 1 and 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 2 more double crochets. 1, 2. So now we've completed all the way around. I'll pull myself some extra yarn here so that I don't have to keep doing that. Okay, that should be enough. Now where we went in the center there, let's go right back in that same center with 2 double crochets. And now we're back to the beginning of that first corner. So what we want to do is, see this big space right here? That's what we're going to go in with a double crochet. And then we're going to go in that third chain that we started. And we're going to do, whoops, a slip stitch. And now that's the beginning of the rectangle. So I hope you can see that okay. Now what we're going to do is chain up 5 and continue around like the regular fillet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to do 2 double crochets. And now we want to go across, picking up the top 2. Double crocheting. The whole thing is in double crochet and chains. So we've got a total of 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We want 6. So now we're at our next corner. We're going to put 2 in. And that is 6. Chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And in the same corner stitch, we are going to do 2 double crochets. And now we need our 6 again. So there's 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I chain 1. You can chain 1 or 2. I like to chain 1 because I feel like it's a little bit snug and matches the corners better. I've done it both ways, chaining 1 and 2. But I always skip 2 stitches on the bottom, even though I'm chaining 1 here. So we want to skip 2. And that's how we're creating the first row of the fillet. So 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, corner, 2 double crochets, and now we're going to want to do 6 again. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to chain 3, 2, and 3. back into that big one for our corner and do 2 more double crochets, and then start our 6. So there's 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to chain 1, and we're at our other corner, right? So we're going to go in that big part, do 1 double crochet, slip stitch into the chain, 3rd chain, and then we're going to chain up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the next corner, 2 double crochets, three, 4, 5, and 6. After 6, we want to chain 1 and skip 2. I've got a little cluster here, get rid of that. 2 double crochets, chain 3 for the corner, and now we want to complete our 6 again. We've already got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We want to chain 1. We want to skip 2. So now we're going into our first chain 1, skip 2 to begin the pattern of the fillet. See how it's starting the diagonal? So now we need 6. There's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a little curly in the beginning, but it flattens out nicely, as you can see from the other one. So we've got our 2 on our corner. I need 4 more to equal 6. There's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 1, skip 2, go over into your other corner. So 1, 2, 3, 2 double crochets, and then you're just going to continue on, and it'll grow, and it always looks better. The bigger, the more progress you make, the better it looks. So I'll just go across this top row so you can see. And this is the short row here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Two double crochets. And we want 6, so there's 3, 4, 5, and 6. We want to skip 2. Chain 1, skip 2, 2 double crochets, four more double crochets, picking up the top 2 of the stitch. There's 5 and 6, chain 1, skip 2, and go into the big fillet on the bottom. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there you go, guys. If you're interested in making the fillet in a rectangular form, I hope this helps get you started onto your next project. Thanks for crocheting along with me. Have a great day.